Today we're talking about something that separates those who struggle with money from those who thrive financially, and this is good financial habits. You see, financial success isn't about how much you earn, it's about what you do with what you have. It's the daily habits that make the biggest difference over time. So, in today's episode, we'll look at 5 key financial habits that can transform your financial life, and I'll share some practical tips on how to start developing them one step at a time. Why financial habits matter. Before we dive into the habits, let's talk about why they matter. Proverbs 13:11 says, "Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow." That's the essence of good financial habits, doing the small, consistent things that lead to long-term stability and abundance. It's not the one big decision, it's the small daily ones. Choosing to save instead of spend. Tracking your money. Living within your means. Habits shape your future, financially, spiritually, and emotionally. Now let us look at the habits. Habit number 1. Track your spending. The first habit is tracking your spending. You can't manage what you don't measure. Most people don't know exactly where their money goes each month. They just know it disappears. Start by writing down or using an app to track every expense for 30 days. You'll start to see patterns. Maybe it's coffee runs, subscriptions, or impulse buys that eat away at your budget. Once you're aware, you can make better choices. Remember, awareness brings control. Habit number 2, live below your means. Next, develop the habit of living below your means. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. This doesn't mean living in lack, it means creating margin. Margin gives you peace of mind, space to save, and room to give. When you spend less than you earn, you can handle life's surprises without panic. In Luke 14:28, Jesus said, "Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost?" Planning and restraint are biblical principles that build financial peace. Habit number 3, pay yourself first. The third habit is paying yourself first, before you pay anyone else. That means saving a portion of your income the moment it comes in. Whether it's 5%, 10%, or even just $20 a week, set it aside automatically. This habit helps you build an emergency fund, save for goals, and eventually invest. You're telling your money what to do instead of letting it disappear. Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." In other words, wise people save consistently. Habit number 4, avoid unnecessary debt. The fourth habit is avoiding unnecessary debt. Debt can steal your peace and limit your future options. Not all debt is bad, like a modest home loan or a business investment, but consumer debt, credit cards, and buy now, pay later traps can keep you stuck. If you already have debt, make a plan to pay it off using the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest. Pay minimums on all except the smallest. Attack the smallest with every extra dollar until it's gone. Then move to the next one. Freedom from debt starts with a mindset shift. Choose contentment over comparison. Habit number 5, give generously. The fifth habit might surprise you, giving generously. Generosity is one of the most powerful financial habits because it breaks the hold that money can have on our hearts. When you give, whether to your church, charity, or someone in need, you're practicing gratitude and faith. You're saying, "God, I trust you to provide." Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over." Generosity builds joy, purpose, and balance in your financial life. Now that you know these habits, let us look at how to develop these good habits. Here are 3 simple steps. Start small. Don't try to change everything overnight. Pick one habit, like tracking expenses or saving $10 a week. Be consistent. Set reminders, automate savings, and review your budget weekly. Reward progress. Celebrate small wins. Every time you hit a milestone, acknowledge it. It keeps you motivated. Remember, habits form over time through repetition, not perfection.
So let's recap the 5 good financial habits.
Track your spending. Live below your means. Pay yourself first. Avoid unnecessary debt. Give generously. These habits may seem simple, but when you practice them consistently, they'll transform your finances and your peace of mind. Romans 12:11 says, "Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically." That applies to your money too. Be intentional, be disciplined, and trust that small steps of faith lead to big breakthroughs.
Thanks for joining me today on the cast. If this episode helped you, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Which financial habit do you want to start working on this week? Until next time, remember, abundance starts with stewardship. God bless you.